Do all sentries have hearing protection? Cool, and safety glasses. I think y'all would need safety glasses too, right? Is that not part of the equipment?
It says it on there.
It does say safety glasses? Alright, y'all need safety glasses. You're dealing with pressurized K bottles and shit. Is there any special type of safety glasses? Bring two for me and Nacho as well. Alright, I'm gonna...
So, yeah, I guess then he needs to grab a camera. I mean, there's literally only one line that matters, and that's turning on personal cameras. Okay, so, it's like line 50 or 60 or something like that. Want to be camera? I mean, I already told you how to do it. I'm probably doing it.
Aren't you in the trench behind the road?
Well, I think it's just your camera. I already showed you how to do it. Okay. I don't think we need another person out here. Or you have 4, so.
Yep.
Alright, well.
I'm gonna load the dry ice.
I'll let Joe figure out. There you go.
Akash, do you have hearing protection? Okay.
Yeah, I have some good ones that are in my backpack.
Alright.
FYI to those outside, we do have audio going to the live stream. We have sound.
Sweet.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are the radios going to the live stream as well? No.
But, well, they are.
Yeah.
Tutorials. Yeah, they definitely are. Because we got. I'll try to restrain myself.
Cool. PPE's on. Are all loose connectors?
Yeah, everything is
Tucked away.
all the loose stuff.
Do we feel fine about having this guy here?
Yeah.
We like pull it on the ladder at fine.
I think it's fine. Sean probably would have.
Can I get a knife, please?
Yeah, you wanna? Or you go for it.
Alright, can I get a knife?
Yes.
Wait, did we melt all of them? Is there still ice? Okay, there's still a little bit of ice in there. That's good.
Cool. You're talking about.
Y'all check the extinguishers to see if they actually say expired or they're good.
Alright, so main thing we're just checking is bolts, fluids, and ignition resistance. I saw.
Yeah, probably. You know that thing could move and it's controlled. What do you mean? Oh, that little guy? Yeah, it was like moving.
What is that bubble?
That's the CO2.
Okay, just sunk to the bottom? Well, there's a little piece of ice floating in top left.
That might be water ice.
That's the
Yeah.
water ice on that.
I'm waiting till Akash gets out here with hearing protection. Cool. Alright. I'm loading in dry ice and we'll start scripts. What? The second of the 3 bags.
Sentry, do y'all have a radio?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
This makes sure nobody. They gotta watch us. It is up.
Cool. I'm gonna load stuff in and go over to the thing.
Ideally not, yeah.
When it says go back to the command station, they mean go back to the sentry spot, right?
Yeah.
Someone out here, so.
Alright.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Go ahead and push down on the engine so I can get the load out. Tell me when you start pushing.
We have already pushed it.
Alright, you're good. You can release.
only like years. You know what's up in the cable? These cables are actually like that.
I'm not hearing anything this side. That thing looks like a fire hazard.
Fire hazard. That was good.
Sure, I'm not going.
We're on video.
I think it's like your squelch. I think it's like a little.
I don't know if that's picking up some
The
noise.
squelch is like your noise floor. You can set your noise floor. It's like a limit.
Yeah,
You do it by doing
that.
I did not catch that.
We told those guys over there.
Be gone. Can I just go ahead and measure the resistance of this thing?
Yeah, did we get there over on the
What's the next?
But we haven't.
Good to start setup. Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah. Are we? Go ahead. Starter setup.
Probably make the procedure, so no, not yet.
This one's dead though.
Yeah, I don't. We haven't actually started. Do we have a fire extinguisher? 2 and 1.
Yeah, they're right across this wall. Oh, okay. And they're like, they're all new.
Do not hook up the starter.
We don't have a good working mechanism.
Those get connected during screws.
Maybe we should begin screws. Must be making sure they're all good on.
We put one there and let's set it there.
Just your shadow.
Y'all are the
We're the interns. Yeah.
very, very.
I think, yeah, we check everything.
So the nitrous chiller is cooling everything. I'm already up there. How is it staying?
It doesn't have to stay cool, really. The main thing is that you just want to get it reduced. Yeah, the thing is, if it's just room temp, it's really close. It is almost at pressure, right? So if you heat it up at all, it's just going to gasify.
Yeah, but wouldn't that like put pressure on the tank? I mean, maybe
It will, but the thing is, you don't want pressure in that tank. When you're filling it, the pressure in there is zero. We open
once
it
it's
to the-
full.
Yeah, we close it. So when it's filling, we're opening up the top vent, and the pressure fills up, and we chill it to reduce coil off basically while we're filling.
yeah, but then once you filled it and close everything, wouldn't there be a lot of pressure and wouldn't the boil off start happening?
Yeah. You want it to coil. This is a toggle that's pressurized. We're not back pressing it with hydrogen.
But do you have it like fill, like literally fill to the
No, it's
room, or there's room for boil off? Okay.
We're doing like a half fill of max weight today.
Okay.
5 lids.
Do you know how much ullage volume it has?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. That'd probably be a good thing to know.
Well, you didn't find out. I don't know if anyone knows.
Oh, the actual like
In the tank, yeah.
tank down.
I asked someone how much ullage volume's in the tank.
I mean,
You wanna
do we have like the same
Push down on the carriage a little bit. That's in the load cell.
pushing down?
You can tell. Push upwards on it now.
Pushing upwards. That's why he's Tech 1. That's why you're not seeing your chat. That's only here.
Should we continue pushing up? Yeah, you're good.
I think it needs to be stopped. I don't know what you were pushing upwards.
Probably like 10 pounds. Not very much.
That's wrong, you
I'm
You like the hammers that you like grab things? Yeah. I think it's fun on us. Oh yeah, I'm like, I mean, it looks like it's Ignis. It's like an S.
like the climber things.
Yeah. The grip test.
I had a friend who had a digital one that measured how much he did.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I think he did like 140 pounds or 160 pounds.
You get one of the S type load cells, you probably do it on here too.
What do you mean?
Like like the S shaped load cell, you probably just squeeze that and do it.
Doesn't think. Yeah. Oh, you can do it with your fingers. You can do a finger load cell. This is such lovely weather for a funny suit.
It could be worse.
This would have worked really well back in like December.
Yeah. Could be bad.
Plus, I think it'll work first try. We did our Red Bull talk.
Yeah.
What's the expression? Like, where's it come from?
Yeah. Like, why is locking up fluid like?
Yeah.
What? It's bigger. That's usually that you do. You do salt.
Didn't they see it? I mean, that's right.
I can go out home.
Build something cool.
Good things. I like thinking done.
We think dog.
I'm pretty tough. It's like
I feel like it would be like kind of like deer.
It's like like the meat is like the best parts of the meat are like the least used muscles. So a dog, like
Maybe we get like a little pile or do a lift on that half. It'd just be fat. But
yeah.
Y'all know how they make foie gras?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Insane. It's kind of gross.
Well, I mean, the ducks don't care. What do you mean? The ducks probably don't care. Like, don't they like force end up? Yes.
Yeah.
I think they. I don't think they care that much. Animals are pretty stupid. Birds especially.
Birds get rough, dude.
It's not like they enjoy it, right? For the moment, but like after it, they're probably just like, oh, I'm not pretty full. Well, they don't die immediately. They let it sit for a bit to make like get liver.
once, and it was like I didn't like it.
It needs to be done right because it's very rich. You can't eat it like pudding.
It was like bone marrow. Like it was the same concept as bone marrow. It's like just exotic. You know? Yeah.
What was the deal with the McDonald's caviar? You all know?
No, you said that message.
Lucas said it, and but like me and Lucas both were on the side. It crashed.
Is it a real thing? They give you like.
It said they were. But it crashed. Yeah.
So I'm like, does the McDonald's University stock caviar just for this occasion?
Like a whole.
McDonald's. It's gonna be like made in the lab.
And look, one said it was like it's pretty good stuff.
I don't know. There's no way they were making it.
It's not something you
Like free. Something entirely free. Would pay for. Oh, it was free. I mean, like making the stuff is what's expensive.
I don't know if there's anything real except for maybe the Coca-Cola.
Maybe it's just not like good caviar. Maybe it's goldfish caviar.
like you sit in a row kind of thing.
They get a ton of goldfish and put it in a pool.
It's not like certain things in Belgium.
McDonald's burger is actually a burger.
You see the ad where they called it a product?
Yeah.
For the main arts or something? Yeah. It's a delicious product.
I heard like because like all these like restaurants have been like slowly making it more and more artificial.
Yeah.
We've forgotten what it actually is supposed to taste like the real thing. You know?
Yeah.
What I wonder is how Coke tastes like 100 years ago now. Like how much did it change? Even for like Mexican Coke. Mexican
Probably
Coke
drifted over time.
surely has.
I heard there's a law like only 2 people in the world know it, and they're not allowed to travel together.
Yeah. I saw that.
No. They have to travel together.
No, they can't because then what if like the plane crashes?
Oh, I thought it was that they trust
No. So that's my YouTube though. He's like like a mass spectrometer.
Yeah.
And he like fully decomposed Coca-Cola, but making it cost him like $2,000 because it was like.
But it was also like multiple
micrograms of
And then William Osmond reproduced it. You see that?
I saw. I don't know who the guy who I watched was this one. It was pretty impressive.
I do want to say something. Like, you can get a multiple lifespan for Coca-Cola for like $100.
Even like $1,000, like for like 2 gallons of syrup.
Well, no, that's way too much. Like William Osmond, the guy, he made like a jar of it, and that was I don't remember how many cans it was. It was thousands.
Seriously?
Yeah, like it's super. They put barely any syrup.
Syrup, and then it's just sugar.
Syrup's really strong.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
There was some weird stuff in it that you wouldn't have expected. Pretty good.
I'm sure. Yeah. How does one even like decompose the tomato?
Just the chemical traits. Like all these things are able to.
They run like tests on them.
Well, so I don't think it was a mess. I think it was.
They do most of the
You can ID menus.
That's all it does.
It's like food chemistry or something.
Well, you can ID what chemicals are what.
At what point do you turn on the camera? Before we had like
Yeah,
strict.
tells us to turn the camera. I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's only in the camera.
Probably right before Phil, right?
You have the camera script?
Oh yeah.
They're all.
Yeah. But then that means like figure
Yeah.
out what's in it.
There's like camera rolls.
Not instantly though, because there's certain things that you can.
Last minute. Okay,
Like
once.
Coca-Cola owns a monopoly on.
You just take a sample of your body,
Like
figure out.
you can figure out exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Now you might not know the process or stuff.
You
But
can't get us because we're not technicians.
the hard thing is that Coke has product that Coca like a Coca flavor that you can't buy. And I'm sure it's all.
Okay.
So technically, excuse me, the lead and
The finishes must be very, very different. We must use it.
I think there's a shorter line of action. We can see the operations.
Yeah.
what are they doing?
Professor, if you got in soon, I've been saying you when I was
Yeah, I was thinking something.
so like the flight review.
What's the window like? We finish up here and then just work it back there?
No, not quite. I think we're supposed to. That's good.
This was supposed to be done earlier, so.
Around like
Anyways, so no, yeah. So we're gonna go through. We're gonna go through the initial setup, which we're pretty good on so far. We're gonna double check it out. Then we're gonna start the starter setup, which is like connecting the stuff through. Then we'll do the starter setup, which is like connecting the starter and whatever this is. And then after that, we'll do the fill preparation, which is playing with the chiller.
When do we open the cable?
So that's here. And then we treat the control room. We don't have to do anything else.
Okay. Should the interns have one, and then you guys have one, or do you want me to do this?
I think we'll just like kind of hang around. I think that's an alright thing.
y'all can check it.
Hand around as we go.
Okay.
I'll supervise it.
The senior technician.
Doesn't matter. Y'all's safety is in my hands.
I'm gonna go ahead and check on it. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait.
You have those scripts.
Yeah, they officially start. What is this for?
Sorry, the starter's resistance.
To make sure that it's actually there.
According to the line.
Well, you don't want to call it a divider because then the ATF might get what they do.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
why?
we're about to start transferring for
I'll pull the backup phone.
topics.
At least you copy.
Starter. No, the ATF. It's unconstitutional. What's up? Do you have any guns?
No, I fired my gun for the first time with my team space thing over the summer. That was fun.
Doesn't mean you have to.
I just fired it. We went. There was a gun range right next to Starbucks. It was interesting. Like,
Was it an AR?
we did pistols, shotguns, AR. I think I shot an AK as well. They were pretty long.
Is that your water again?
No, they have 50 cal too. They have to like they move you way out of here and then you have to shoot like diagonally so you don't. That way goes into Mexico. Probably just,
They have the target in Mexico.
yeah, no,
They just don't have a target. You just shoot.
well, it kind of
They're
actually like
attacking.
gun range is here and the Rio Grande kind of does this.
Oh,
So I think if you actually shoot up, it'll probably cross it. They had a gun that the range rents out to SpaceX. It's an hunting gun that they use to poke holes in booster or whatever. The thing is like probably longer than the section. They had a guy in a helicopter just mounted and like gunning down the booster. They still do it, yeah.
From a helicopter?
Yeah.
That's not legal normally, but
They probably do it on the outside. Yeah.
well, no, I'm sure since it's a government like SpaceX, they can get like for a civilian that's legal. If it's for, I think that's there might be a few other ones, but normally it's legal.
This is a helicopter thing college station. It's not like
It's a fun thing. I mean, I did it now.
What's the recoil like?
I think you can shoot it. A lot of people did it on their last day, but it's like probably $30 for a round.
I think even $50, 50 copy of these.
That's they charge you obviously a lot more.
Like if you buy it at the store.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
So, they like lay you down to like you guys holding you. You don't aim anything. You just Don't let them delete that direction. Also, mine's going to be crazy.
Is that activating that?
What do you think it's hot?
It probably is telling you now. Shock. It's a risk and money to take.
What way to go? just forever.
Do people like in industries know where they're accurate day to day?
Yeah, but most of the time, like technicians, people like shops. But like a ton of people are like if you pay the time of year, so like you
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, you're gonna get hired.
that is not that many Aggies.
Like there's a lot of Aggies, but there's a lot of Americans.
Are you saying that they're two
We're
two separate groups? Yeah. I think that's one of their customers.
It looks like this turned out really good.
Yeah, it was fun to lay.
Like how good how good that is. Like that's amazing.
Yeah, because you got the precision on.
Oh, that's plastic.
It's
the
first half of it is the grain, and then the upper half is the.
Entry camera control with the initial setup checklist.
Right back.
Okay, we're starting.
Yeah, can we need to like hearing things now?
We have.
It was a wire security that you were checking. Yeah. Nothing's gonna run into the chamber.
Cameras go. Check is go. Alright, so we're going to start the second checklist.
Disconnected from control box.
It currently is. Yeah.
What is the control box?
It's this thing. That's just like
We sure that, but I feel like that probably is over there, right?
no.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, so
Shot fired.
so igniter resistance is below 5 ohms.
Shots.
Say again. Text repeat.
0.5 ohms. Control this very much for
The guy is connected to control box.
All set.
Alright, beginning field operational.
Go for it.
Let's go. Should we say tech go?
I think started.
Okay. Controls confirmed. Nitrous valve is closed.
Nitrous fill valve is closed.
Dude, we're on point. Manual vents are closed. Nitrous tank valve full.
Stand back on me. Alright.
Supply tank pressure is above 600 psi.
900 psi in supply tank.
Reading 890.
What did you read for that? That's state 90.
Yeah.
There's a bag floating around.
Yeah.
Can I grab that?
For Nexus still about this float. That seems like before.
I think they said that earlier. Oh wait, no.
Okay, it's just double. So it was good.
Any other like loose bags floating around?
Setting camera 2.
Take camera and control and inform on go for run seatbelt.
coming in nice and cold though. 160% PSI. That's really low.
We have this graph here that shows how close we are to our target.
And that's the 1 pound.
1 pound. Damn, that increases pretty fast.
Is this like filled up with blue?
Yeah.
Cool.
But the top is at 40, so I could.
It's gonna be half.
Yeah, it's gonna be half.
It's a representation of the actual tank, right? So.
I should set it to read the fill target here. Should have done that.
How is this going to work if we're at less than? I think it's good for it to represent the actual tank.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, how much can a tank hold?
40.
Oh, sick. Okay.
No, if it's
Like it's
too low at the end. I think it can hold 45 pounds of fully liquid. 42 pounds of fully liquid.
Do you want the camera just now?
Shit. 3 pounds.
That's right. Wait for control to announce right. I see. So after we for control to announce the fill, it's complete. Then control the agreement break will be explored to ensure the present tank pressure is 50%. With the effective boom formally check. Sending
Wait, also controller and audio is sensor now. That's rising too.
yeah. So that's just running the window, and it's also the voltage being squeezed.
Yeah. How do we have any voltage for 40 pound filling?
2 pounds worth. So like 2 pounds of liquid.
The tank can fill 42 pounds worth of liquid nitrogen. How much? Yeah, does it? How many? If it's 5%.
It's going to
That
take
is good
about
enough.
40, and then you can even run 5% bottles.
So it's like,
Especially on a hot day.
I meant for like back pressing. Like,
Oh yeah, because then that's just one.
I know that, but like normally I'm going into like a third of like volume.
But it only needs the initial thrust.
Shit, that's a mean.
So it extends a little longer coefficient.
Need to optimize this.
Well, no, sure, it helps. So let's pull charges. The amounts in the pounds.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I did 40, so 5 pounds.
You don't have to do it every pound, but just like each pound.
Okay.
Our stream is very information dense.
This one looks fine. This is actually perfect.
I wonder
Oh,
if
no.
we can set it up to like switch, like transition between views.
You definitely can, right?
Don't do that right now. Don't. Well, I mean, not really kind of like between camera views one at a time.
You can set scripts.
Yeah, you should do one of those, but don't do it now.
Yeah.
What's this view for? Is that for during fire?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because this is the light, right? This is the
Yeah,
light
you
cell?
could probably, if you
I
want.
think we just need the graphs.
Yeah, for fire, yeah, I was gonna say, for
Yeah.
fire, just do the graph, the load cell
I
graph.
need to make a new one then.
But for fill and everything, keep this view. I like
Yeah.
this. It's good.
Thrust is gonna be the same graph as fill, right?
Oh, also this, you gotta refresh this one. I wonder why that happens. Yeah, I should.
It was updated. I don't know why.
Huh,
We had a
interesting.
freeze in data.
Maybe it's just like the browser saving. I don't know.
Maybe.
What's up?
We had a freeze in data.
The PSI.
Oh, right here?
It was all the data. The whole thing froze.
Oh, all of it?
It froze. That
Above,
it
the
froze.
graph above, it's hard to see, but it's also flat in that area.
Right now, currently?
No, right here, right here. No, yeah,
So
that
everything
point.
froze except that. Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
The whole system.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
That's just I think network.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably is network packet loss.
Everything still gets recorded, so.
I expected 30-page documentation showing why that interruption happened.
Dude, I don't even have
Let's
one
present it
page of
to a
documentation for
committee.
Dartwick, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Well, okay, I probably have like probably like 4.
I'm starting all
Maybe.
of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Don't worry, I'll
That's what April.
write it all down.
Spring break.
I'll call out 8 pounds. We got no errors or warnings. Let's go.
Are you on that every 5?
I was doing every 1, but then I'm now doing 3, and then I'll 8 pounds.
This doesn't
I'll go from 10, and then I'll do 15, and then done.
It froze again. The bar.
Oh, it's a radio.
Is it?
Dude, it's a special.
Try it again.
Wait. Radio check.
No, it's not.
It could have.
Maybe, I don't know.
I remember we had an issue like that last time. It was when you were standing near the DAC box. Jeez, that could just be that one whole second. No, it's 2 seconds. So the real-time stuff is from stream. So it was probably just a cutout in the telemetry stream, but the data is still being recorded.
My Windows keep freezing every time I alt tab out.
It's probably your browser just saving resources. Okay, Jack. 10 pounds.
We definitely need more parallel tubes for IREC. Faster. Yeah.
This is starting to slow down. I could probably do every 2 pounds.
Well, the tube will be a lot bigger. That's like a line. So we'll have a lot more control.
I was doing.
All
Yeah,
touch
I was gonna do. Yeah, I'll do it too.
longer and more.
Yeah, that's 12 minutes since we started scripts.
Transfer knowledge.
No, 8 minutes since we started scripts, I think, right? Or since we started film. Because we started.
Yeah.
However, plotter or flow rate. Yes, that's what we have. Yeah, I'll get on this one show. This and that.
Because, yeah, this needs to be under 30 minutes for IREC.
Under 130.
130. Phil or scripts?
But this is with the chiller.
Because what Paul was saying is we can literally do everything up till we open that main valve.
Okay.
And then it's the 30 minutes, I think.
I thought the other chiller would be slightly worse.
Oh, like a radiator submerged in
The main thing is just that tube is. We should put more tubes in parallel.
We should also just
It's my browser
do
saving
more
resources.
points.
The two, right?
So we need that dark ribbon points.
More parallel for more flow.
Can you like set your browser setting to not do that?
Okay.
Maybe. I'm in manual.
Yeah, well, you can see it.
So the dark.
VO2 versus.
Did I already call it 12 pounds? No. 12 pounds.
Can you read the scale on the tank cable scale? Zoom in on it.
Where do we get 2 extra pounds from? What? Where do we get 2 extra pounds from?
That's a 3.
What do you mean?
I thought it was at 151 originally.
What are you talking about?
132.8.
It's hard to read.
Oh, that. Okay. Maybe.
We also put plate
I thought it was 156.
Oh, and we have the older. It was 156 before.
I think so. Yeah.
Daniel, it's probably the older. Yeah, that works out. 13.2.
Yeah.
About just having two on the tube.
So how many pounds are in our line for?
Not sure. I have to check the data to see exactly what it was before we started, but only a couple pounds or so.
So I'm not see it updating on the thing. Okay, so these cameras are a little bit behind. I guess there's RTSP, where these are direct to
14 pounds.
Yeah, definitely don't get any rush to vent because at this rate we're actually going to have to hold it in there and let it warm to 700 psi. 700 psi right now? What? 700 psi?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, 700 is okay.
So you don't want to vent?
Nah, because otherwise we're just going to wait for longer to get on.
I started this recording. Okay. I started scripts.
We're recording over with now.
Yeah.
Pressure's still rising, which is nice.
And considering it's the chamber pressure is 300, right? pressure is 350.
350. Okay, so I think like even if we have like 650 psi tank pressure, we're fine.
Well, remember we have line losses and we have injectors.
That's true.
So we want 750.
Well, yeah, no,
We
okay.
just leave it there and let it.
I'm saying like account for
So
injection
you
loss,
say
but not account for line
3
loss.
pounds make it mesh, and then you say 40.
Yeah, this is us.
So
Yep.
okay.
I think if we mark 700 to 750 there, and we'll double check, make sure that
On the 2 to 3 years, I have 750.
So that's what we want it to be at.
so
the
before we
750.
fire, we would close the film valve and like I think we're too high, we vent down. If it's too low, we let it blow up.
Okay. 16 pounds.
Oh, it goes across the roof. Oh, that works. Don't we have to do good figures?
We should maybe add a line saying what we want to target.
I don't think we ever.
Or
I think
like,
we did probably 20 pounds.
yeah,
I
like
think we
what
did about 20.
front tank pressure we want to
We might
target.
have done 30.
Because like this just says,
Well,
like this just says write down the pressure, not like ensure the pressure is 750 before you fire.
Yeah. No. Check the. I think you got cut off the next page.
Well, you can manually.
Yeah. Vent run
Vent
tank.
run tank.
I should.
Okay, to
make sure
target
that's on
pressure.
the same page.
Okay. And then maybe like a line like 750 psi target pressure. Like just write, or maybe we can just ask, like, because like you know how we write down our target fill. Yeah. Okay.
But I'll try to keep it on the same page.
If anything, the picture of the broken muzzle should be the motion count. Nah. That next to your the well use of them. Sorry, I think you said about this. I'll read it. Whatever's on email.
We gotta wait for it to warm up to 700 psi.
Somebody go get the blowtorch.
I found there's like videos of like of car guys at like races doing that to those nice just bottles and some just blow up.
Jeez, really?
Yeah, mostly because the wick isn't tank.
Yeah.
It's crazy weird. We didn't say anything, but it is. We've been in some discussions.
Yeah.
We were talking about the guns.
Sweet. Hopefully it matches pretty well.
18 pounds.
For the screen on the right where it shows like the distance between the fill and where we're at, could you in the future like once we start fill let it sit there and like freeze the ranges and that way we can see like we're at like 80%, 90%.
Yeah. So like I can increase the window. This is only showing 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So I can like do like I don't know, like you have to do like 20 minutes. Right?
That would work. Could you make the window like start at 10 and then he increases it to shut T0 as always at the left?
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I could. I'll write that down.
That would work. Or I was thinking just like once fill starts, you set the range to be whatever your upper range is the range you want, and your lower range is whatever you're at.
Yeah.
And then you can just like you can watch it rise up.
Yeah.
So even though you're only seeing 10 seconds, you can see it's at 50%.
Yeah, you can do this. So like this little glass here, you can
basically
pull out,
that.
and that part sets the range. So I just didn't do that at the start. That's my bad.
Okay.
But
that would be what I was thinking.
okay, yeah, the range. All right, yeah, cool. For the window, we can increase the window, but doing 20 minutes is like it'll be a lot of data points. So I'll have to like
It might be laggy. And then additionally, like you might not see exactly what it's at.
LabVIEW you can do that, but it'll decimate the
data.
data.
We've got condensation dripping off the tank.
Sorry.
In LabVIEW you can do that, but it'll decimate the data.
Yeah. Okay. So for the historical ranges, I have data decimation, but it's not automatic. It just hard sets it.
That bulkhead's gonna be full of water.
Is that right?
Huh? Where did you set the two-way solenoid?
All right. When it gets to negative 20,
No,
it should automatically stop.
It's tied to a CTL.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine. That thing's gonna blow up.
There might be a connection. Yeah, there's a
You see the condensation?
Bigger one here.
Is there a connector that's sitting right there?
I like my cheese cookie.
All right, it's done.
All right, full stop.
Let's go. It worked. It just automatically stopped. Legendary. Okay.
Control confirmed target tank pressure.
630.
So that's
Tank is not at target pressure.
ensure it's
Going to wait.
no. So can I read that one? I'm gonna make this more filigree. Ensure T agree, I think. Yeah. So
Targeting 750 psi for run tank pressure.
everybody agrees 750 psi?
No.
Okay. That's cool.
That's
So pushing clock to before ignition and then holding. Just gonna do that. So 12:56.
No, we're at
We're gonna
6.
have to give it another like 10 minutes.
We gotta let it sit
Okay.
warm.
I just want to.
Yep.
Or honestly, I'll just wait and then hold right before ignition.
And then when it starts scrolling wheels.
Yeah, because it might be dead.
Can you hold it right now?
Well, it's not armed, so it will.
Oh, okay.
But it will. But ignition starts in like 5 seconds, so it won't have a 10-second countdown. So I'll just. Yeah, I'll do like 20 seconds or something. But I have to change this to
We haven't even gone up 1
12:56.
So we'll just stop.
So I have to go to like 58, and then I have to put this to 12. So now we're 1 minute. When do you want me to hold?
What's going like
Hold it. When does the auto sequence begin?
What's up?
When does the auto sequence begin?
So my 5. My TC is 5.
Hold at like 20.
So we don't get a good.
How many minutes left do we have?
So if you might want to
There's
pause
16 people in left. 16. 15. 15.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You keep the camera? When did you start? Well, it's been 24.
I started Mikey's camera at 46.
You know what? 20, 40.
Okay.
I think it's going to be using the auto and everything shut off.
Okay.
And we can talk really quick.
Well, we have the radio. If the radio's going to the stream, I guess that would be. Well, I guess. Yeah, but that's what we right? Yeah. What do we say? We decide now.
Holding clock.
We're waiting for it to pressurize. It's like 1 psi on the gauge.
Has it gone up?
Like PSI.
Is it at 630 reading yet?
Yeah, we're waiting for that.
Is there a way we can raise the pressure?
No, we gotta wait.
Just waiting for it to go?
Yeah.
It seems like it hasn't moved at all.
It's
Has it?
It's moved like
It's gonna take a long
1
time.
psi?
I think that'd be a big.
well, no, it's like 3.
Well, because also it's like it's.
Wait, I think then we have.
It's quite a. It's a decent bit of tank size.
Yeah, it's
and
gonna take a
it's-
while
it's in the
for it
shade.
to warm. It's it's the biggest thing's in the shade. We should have put some of those lamps.
That'd be smart, man. Well, it has gone up like 4. So what? 2 months, 3 weeks?
Add that to the control system.
Yeah, just tell it to
navigate.
Try to get interesting hours.
Yeah. Because we can put them in the test cell.
They'll stop on the shelf or like on the mount, like to the I-beams.
And then we can run them off of a 120 volt, like we have the.
Or the blanket. Just do it for windows and set the angle on fire.
Oh, I should also.
Or
have-
the blanket. No,
Yeah, because it insulated when it's on. Well, we want it cold for during fill, and then during pressure raise we want it warm, right? Well, it depends
Pull
on
it
the
off.
weather. So on a hot day, on a really hot day, you're probably going to struggle keeping it low, and so you don't really need this. But then the blanket would be good because it provides heat. On a cool day, you're going to struggle to get it.
I need to add arming because
Yeah,
like
if
if we
we
did
did
like
like
that
that
button
right
right now by
After
accident,
you finish fill, right?
and it would open.
Open.
It's cold, it'll be.
Vent all
I have
over.
arming for the sequence,
But not for the
but
valve.
not for like physically clicking the button.
But yeah, I'm in view. I'm in view mode on these.
So good.
After.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah. You wait as long as possible. I guess. You wait till the stage here. Yeah, that would be good.
But you have a tank heater.
Yeah. So, and you can probably.
I mean, it's not necessary. Maybe we can add a bind next for the free chiller. We have like a tiny little.
They didn't wrap any of the cables.
Oh, yeah.
Fast one through
No,
that.
yeah, because you probably put the heater. What you should do
Or
is.
maybe we could just have a 2-way valve that switches between 3 cooling valves.
Yeah. Also, if you pressurize it, it won't warm the
That
tank.
load cell is so nice, especially with the 100-point amperage too.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I'm glad I found that and got it
Sick.
mounted. That was a pain to mount it in there. Because whatever SRT had used
It's
it
like what
last,
increases
snapped
water
the bolt
damage?
off and then snapped it.
No.
So we had to mount it
No,
upside down.
You mean you're 100 minutes?
Huh?
120 minutes, 2 hours.
No, because it was 57. Whenever it's like still at like 150.
Can you then just tie it off to the tower? So
I think it's speeding up now at this point.
It's gone up like 8 psi in the last 5 minutes.
If it's not okay at this pressure, what's your estimate for the like the performance? I don't know, is it gonna be bad or what?
needs to be lower. I mean, we have the data, we can account for it. The only thing that PSI has
Also, think about how you're gonna use the
it's
IREC. Are
probably
you literally gonna wait for an hour? Or I guess it'll be in the sun.
It'll be in the sun. It'll
Yeah.
warm quick.
How many?
It's kind of cloudy.
Only thing is, it's gonna be a mirror.
Not just for
What?
The tank is gonna be a mirror.
Oh, it's gonna be hella bright,
Yeah, it's gonna be really bright. It's not gonna absorb as much heat, but
Like we could lose some pressure somewhere.
it's still gonna get hot. It's
Like in
metal.
the
Gonna
you
run.
just tell Riley is not that with his cameras. He is.
It took 903 seconds to fill.
It's just not. It's just new bands at once.
It took how long to fill?
903 seconds.
Can Riley see the
15
tank
minutes.
below 100?
Yeah.
With the engine low? There's nothing above.
Also, there's nothing on the dial.
Riley? Riley, come in. Do you have good view of the tank from here?
Like just a view to video the nozzle on the sides.
Of the nozzle on the tank.
That'd be CC.
Like just enough to view how the actual fire comes out and everything like that. Like similar to what Mikey's camera set to do right now.
There's people in this tower right now.
We need to change that.
Oh my god.
Can you fire the siren?
Yeah. Who is that?
There's no hard hat, no nothing.
They're just walking up there.
Can you fire the siren?
They're still walking up. Someone on the tower, so I'm trying to scare them away with the siren.
Run it. Where in the tower do you see them?
They're walking up. They're halfway up already. Also, we could just. They're still going up.
Mikey says this camera is probably already done. It's been 30 minutes since we. It's been 30 minutes.
Since we start recording.
There's
And pressure fell over. Well,
nothing you do.
no. R.I.P.
It's red now. You still have a good view of the transmission?
We still have this one.
It's not
And this, yeah. These three are mounted to the test cell, so they won't move. And then this one fell over.
So this is already at full. It's about half
Sacrificial
20 pounds. We're waiting for this to get to 750. But it's gonna take a
R.I.P.
while.
to
So I
the
don't know if
camera,
we're gonna
bro.
wait.
It's kind of fluctuating down as well.
Is it?
Like you can see it went down. I mean, it's going up for average.
This is over 30 seconds.
Wait, ready?
Okay, yeah.
So 30 seconds. It went from. Oh, what is that? It increased. Okay, that's like some noise. So like about 1 every 30 seconds.
Is this with like? So what sensor is picking that up?
This is the pressure transducer on the run tank. So there's a PT on the top of the run tank.
I think it's just looking at the socket in orange. It's really bright and it's all yellow.
It looks pretty like
Noisy?
yeah.
Yeah, so just a few reasons. Like, the DAC box has a lot of wire in it, and the wire's thick too. So it can pick up noise easily, and also the power is inside the DAC box itself, right next to the ADC, so that increases interference level. And also, I think the PT is just kind of old, but
Okay, so Mikey's camera probably is going to be overheated by now either way, so it doesn't really make a difference. What I would suggest is we either go 30 minutes from now or 700 PSI, whatever comes sooner.
30 minutes. Okay.
So do you agree on that?
I agree.
No, do you think that's good?
Do you have
We
like
either
I don't know if this is like a function you have, but do you have like a projected time?
I want to clarify. We do have.
What do you mean?
Like a projected time to finish filling. Like you could say like T minus like I don't know something based on the rate it's increasing.
Oh, I haven't done that? No.
And then we know target, right? So
You can, I guess you could, honestly, like, so.
in the script, in the fill script, you know the target, you know your D fill over DT, right? Or yeah, D weight over DT, and then you can calculate your fill rate. And then
So what you can do is, at least in the new version of Darwick, it exposes like TCP clients, so you can run a Python, like data analysis tool on a different machine, and you run some calculations, and then be like, all right, this is the time that we think it's gonna be ready, and then you send that back to
30 minutes is 7 speed.
in like your automation systems and stuff. So you could do something like that. So yeah, it's very possible. You could also do it in Darwick because Darwick has Python, but you probably wouldn't want to do something that intensive. It's more meant for like just if this is that, open this valve. At this time, open this valve. So like if you want to do like any like heavy data analysis, you can probably do it on a different machine on like Python.
So we can stick.
Yeah.
So you know telemetron?
What's up?
You know telemetron?
Yeah.
We designed this thing both in there.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. So the new version of Darwick, that's going to be possible. So like you can be like you can have a Python client, you connect, and then you're like, give me all data points with this tag. So like SET5.
Or just be running whenever you have that turn on.
Whenever the server's on.
I can like
so like
check data or something.
Yeah, the plan is like we'll leave Darwick on the server, and then you can connect via VPN, and then you can connect.
This isn't
And you can do all your analysis. Yeah, and I also want to add a data viewer in Darwick too. So like you can click it, and it'll be like this is all your data recordings, and then you can click on one and like choose a channel, and then you can set up graphs to view, and then you can be like export to Excel. Stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. I haven't worked on that yet, but like I'm gonna focus on what I'm able to. I've been busy with just like other shit, but.
Are any companies using Darwick?
So we're gonna go to 700.
No. I mean, I've been thinking about selling it, but I just don't think I have the time. And also, like, I want to work for SpaceX at first, so like,
Yeah.
it would be cool to start my own company, but it's not really gonna get me where I want to be initially.
Okay.
So try to be national.
We need to get the radio.
It's like the best way to do it. Yeah, it's like the best way to do that. At least like right now, you have like PhD, where you can be like a launch controller, and like I'm interviewing right now for like launch ops.
Are you currently like grad or?
I'm senior.
Okay.
We got one more semester left.
So okay, it depends. So like if I have an internship at SpaceX right now, but if I'm trying to convert that to full time. If I get to full time, I'll graduate over the summer. If not, I'll do the internship and graduate next semester. Yeah. So.
You could get a you could enter a PhD program right out of undergrad, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And can you get like a master's along the way, like after 2 years?
I actually know some guys who were PhDs and they do SpaceX. I'm convinced to take a master's and just leave. And then come back full time next semester. So you can always, like at any point, you can finish classes and you're good.
Okay, yeah.
As long as you satisfy the requirements for the program.
Did we tell them what we're doing? I guess. So centuries.
Yeah, we
They just announced it over.
because you
I feel like Matt in the camera fell over.
smaller volume with the same amount of data.
He's just rotating it.
Yeah, he's rotating.
No, it's about the temperature connected stuff.
I was like, I just randomly found these two tripods and they didn't have the thing, so I just duct taped it.
Yeah, we saw your connection set up.
Yeah, but then the entire thing went.
That's your list of wants to take.
New tripods, yeah.
There's probably a bunch of mount those on the car too.
Well, I'm gonna have some mounted on the cell, like on the tower.
Yeah.
Maybe those
antenna
tilt. I wanna. Now that those tilt pans, I mean they're working really well. I wanna do all tilt pans so we can move them all.
It's good to have the cheap ones at expendable positions.
The only thing about these.
Alright, at this rate, we'll probably get to 700.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Just be patient, I guess.
How much time are we at right now?
It's
30 minutes started.
been 10 minutes. Yeah, it's been 10 minutes.
You
So,
can't.
20 minutes.
Only issue Max and the cheap ones, like the DVR with the CBVS video, is you can't have them expendable because if the power shorts, it kills.
Yeah, we'll
all
all
of you on. That's what I would make. Like you have to have them all powered separately. I think we could do like a little inline thing on each one to separate it, but then we can just get individual PoE cameras, and there also we get really cheap ones.
How much does it cost to rent?
Like for the really cheap ones, PoE IP cameras, like less than $20.
We should make a Pi like media server.
Well, when I'm on the server, I'm gonna install something called Frigate.
Yeah.
It's essentially that Amcrest box, but it's only for like network cameras, so like IP cameras.
Did Linus Tech Tips make a video about that?
Maybe. I don't know.
That sounds familiar.
That way, like for this, we won't have to like do the recording to someone's laptop. It'll always be recording to the server.
Sweet. Yeah, the MBR boxes are really fun. I don't remember what MBR they used at Firefly, but basically we had it just was always recording for days and days. So they were like, they were looking at the sensor on the stand like, is that thing supposed to be disconnected?
And they
And
go
they
back.
just scroll all the way back to the previous test. And
Yeah.
like, okay, it's been disconnected for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Expedition did the same thing. I could just pull up flight videos by just scrolling back like 3 or 4 weeks. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, NX is awesome. Dude, actually, this is a crazy story. So Charlie, you meet Charlie Vilas, my boss?
Your boss over summer, not like
Yeah.
the boss who left.
Not the boss who left.
Okay, yeah, I met Charlie.
He was like, yo, I was just sitting one day, I was like doing like, it was right before our launch, and he was like, hey dude, like, we have this helicopter, and like, the booster, we think it's gonna land here, so like, I need you to calculate where to point the antenna or whatever. So I did that, and like, an hour later, he was like, hey, or no, it was right after the launch. He was like, dude, we're trying to find the hot stage. He was like, go on the cameras and like try to find it. And then I was just like, it didn't work. I was just scrolling through, like watching the booster like re-enter, the atmosphere. And he was like, dude, he's like, is this like the coolest job, bro? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty dope. And then like actually we're like, holy shit, dude, it's right there, and you can see the hot stage like really far away in fucking orbit or whatever.
That's awesome.
Not orbit, but yeah.
All of my team spent probably 2 days after just scrubbing video. Half of it I think is cool, but then also for like time loss and all the landing stuff.
That's pretty cool.
It's a super cool resource to have.
Dude, and then you have the times where you're like, you have to stay there until like 11 p.m. You're like, holy shit, like I'm so tired, bro. And then, dude, you gotta love it when they give you a project and you like literally haven't done anything like it in your life, and you're like, wonder how I'm gonna figure this out.
But now there's anyone else on your team, so it's not like they can help you.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, damn.
Working on an entire project with absolutely zero full-time engineering.
Yeah.
And that there's no system. It's like, oh, I thought you would come up with a system of problems. Okay. I did.
650?
Would it slow like
670. 670.
670?
No, 670 position.
6'7", I mean 670.
I feel like it's been going faster.
Yeah, I feel like it's speeding up a little.
But maybe it's like an
We
old
also have been paying lots of attention to
Maybe
it.
it started slow because like
It should
the water all the lines
slower than delta P, right?
Dude, yeah, it'd be sick.
PSIs or
Well, there's no PTs or says delta T. The delta
So
T.
yeah, this is sampling over
This is a
100
false
data
moving
points at a
average.
time.
Okay. The PLC though is this without the moving average.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, the PT.
So at IRAC we'll have like the data will be like really nice. The only thing I can see not being very accurate is the load cells on the tower because they're cheap load cells. But other than that,
take this one, put it in though.
on the tower.
Sean, are you gonna switch to a better camera view on the YouTube live stream for the podcast?
Yeah, here, you wanna see it? It's this.
Oh, okay. Alright.
This one fell over.
Yeah, I noticed. So, do you know why it's pink though?
Yeah, I noticed.
Kind of fried.
So we'll see. These were free. They were from my house. There are old security cameras.
Still within view of the camera. It's still a useful camera.
Yeah. So if we get like a Rockford bit, if something happens, we'll see it. It'll be like pink, but.
Really coquette.
I can
What's the current live stream here? Is it just like the right camera?
It's this right here.
673.
6'7".
Final time how long it takes to get to 60.
I set the range so it ends at 700. So the range isn't dynamic anymore.
No, I haven't been there, but let me look at the menu.
Oh, that explains why it looks so much like smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you can do is just like scroll out like this.
Yeah.
You can't like move it down or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's also send a notification whenever it stops, but since I'm not like staring at it.
I can add. Honestly,
I'm
these
recording
graphs are
here, though,
nice,
as
but
well,
they're super
so.
intensive
And YouTube is
because they're SVG, which means like as you zoom out, it rescales.
vector graphics.
And like the reason why you need that is because it's on a schematic, so you zoom out and zoom in and stuff. But like,
so you're rendering an SVG for every frame?
Yeah, and it's like super intensive. So like, when I add the data viewer, you're not gonna be able to zoom in or out, and then it's gonna be a lot more. Like, so you're gonna have I'll add another tab here that says graphs, and you can like click it and it'll just open up a bunch of graphs. Do what? Lighting?
It only draws the pixels that it needs to
Oh yeah,
choose.
canvas. Yeah, canvas. Yeah.
I have an idea. It's way faster. Hey, it's gone to outdoor.
Also, I kind of vibe coded these graphs like in one night or 2 nights, so they're probably pretty unoptimized. You should put the graph of the load cell here. Replace that. You can.
Kind of overlay the tank fill onto that.
Because I mean, do you even need this camera anymore? It's like kind of pushed over.
Yeah, we do. We want to be able to actually see the engine. This is the only one that's like in line with the engine because this one doesn't really see it very well. This is more for the. So why is it? Oh, because the previous stop. Yeah, look at the fit rod. Deep polarized. It's getting deep fried.
Is it just hot?
Look. No, it's because the stream stopped. There it is.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just zoom in. And we'll have. It's still gonna take a second. But.
We add a simple script that just takes that point, does the slope, and gives us a fill rate.
Yeah, you can.
Sorry.
I can do that right now.
Yeah.
I don't want us to risk messing up GSE.
Yeah, I mean, like, the only thing I'd be afraid of is, like, crash Darwick, but that hasn't happened in, like, 4 months.
We'll do it for next
Darwick crashed yesterday. Yeah, it did. We were out there. I was messing with the PLC, and Darwick went down.
Nah, I think you actually hit the X. Because there was no crash log.
Well, I literally remember I was searching PLC.
Or maybe I actually hit the X.
It went down, remember? Remember? Yeah, because there was no crash log, but it stopped. We were on it. I searched PLC in like the tag search, and then it stopped responding all of a sudden. And you went and looked, and it wasn't running.
For next week.
I think you get
It's not like that.
So I don't know if it
There should have been a crash log.
Yeah,
Like, the only other time I've seen Darwick crash is when I had a bug. I was like, it's a data race. Like, whenever you refresh the browser, there's a small chance like a new client was like went null and it was trying to access it.
And could we add like a second line to the load cell graph that's smooth?
like or smooth. Well, the issue is because it's so zoomed in.
Yeah.
So as soon as we get thrust, it'll zoom out and then it'll be flat.
Because if you look at the top and the bottom of this, it's literally -20 to -20.
You can do this, but then it won't auto fit when it changes. So when it goes above -15, it won't.
Okay. It's just because it's so zoomed in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and then we could do the same derivative for fill rate. Same slope calculation for fill rate.
Why is the fill rate why does the fill rate change? Like why is it going as much as
The fill rate? We're just waiting for it to warm up.
Yeah, we're pressurizing now. We've turned off the valves.
Oh.
See, this is closed.
So how long did it take to fill?
How long did it take to fill?
903 seconds. I guess about 15 minutes.
So okay. And then right now you're letting the pressure go up.
Yeah, we're letting the run tank warm up, so the pressure increases to about 700, 750.
It's coming from your lock.
Yeah, as it heats up.
Maybe this is a bad idea, but I don't know if people do this, but if they have like some type of heating system,
Yeah.
they can like heat it.
So
We just tie off the strings to the corners and then connectors to the QD.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we just run it off like a 120 volt, or we can just cut the wires and run like a voltage. Actually, 120 volt probably.
Garrett used like an engine block heater or something like that.
Yeah,
It's like
like that.
you just stuck it to the side of the tank.
Yeah,
But
but
can
they're
that
using engine block heaters.
Yeah.
It doesn't really stick it. And
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah, you don't want it on lock when it's flying.
Alright, we're at nice pressure. Alright. Okay. 690? Yeah.
Yeah. We want to wait till 700? Yeah. Okay, that'll be like 10 minutes.
Ours is going to be remotely actuated. We're not doing any of that with like a string.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it'll be so it'll be like a flat spring. Well, what about this? Like a flat piece of metal, right? Like a spring. It's bent around it and pinned, and then you release that, and then there's a spring that pulls it back.
Those are like
It's literally when you lose the pin, it goes. It's just two strings running a pin. It's two strings.
Guys, why not connect it to the tumbler thing that falls off?
What if we just have a breakaway?
That's kind of what happens.
Because the electrical connector's already breakaway. We literally just have like a little worried about like.
I guess there's not really like a jam between a fan and rail and like slow down the rocket.
Top four.
If it's able to fit cleanly underneath the rocket without like causing any friction on the rails, then you have
How far are we from
One, 0.6 to 0.8 kilometers.
it's pretty far. I think you just attach it to the winch. The winch is plenty strong to lift.
The only thing is the winch is on the bottom. I guess we heat it from the bottom. Yeah, maybe better.
So and you just have to put it on the sides that's closest.
Yeah,
maybe rock.
It'll be on one of the corners. So you know how like there's a square and there's the four posts and then the rails come out here, 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 and here. The QD is gonna have to be at one of the 45s. The winch is gonna be attached to that corner, the vertical post. So then we just have a blanket next to the winch, and then we just put like slack. We'll have two lines that come off. The QD is shorter, so it pulls the QD first, and then when it keeps pulling, it's a longer cable, or actually a little bit of slack, and then it yanks the blanket off. Oh yeah. I mean, I could try and whip something together first, yeah. If we order that heating blanket, I can put something together first, yeah.
Try to number rails more.
Huh? In here. Why? Someone say something? 696. 697.
It would be cool to also include this.
It just moves. Yeah, because I want to see all of that.
I think you need to set it. It's not blinking. Oh, it is. No, it is.
I just have to go back to it. It puts it in saving, like power start, resource saving. Oh, yeah, look at that. Our frame rate drops. What's going on here?
Wow. Holy shit.
So I got so many streams running. I don't know, my GPU's not working. GPU's not doing Yeah, overclock my GPU. GPU power saver extreme? Wait, what does that mean? Power saver? Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with anything. But
Alright guys, we've reached 700 PSI. Yep. 700 PSI reached. Alright, sensory camera control, initiate firing checklist. Alright, so ensure DAC is recording. DAC recording. Ensure ignition not triggered. Clock. True. Arm ignition sequence. Is there a like arm ignition sequence? Arm main valve.
Some waiting may be necessary if learning is required.
Ask them that don't start my view at the end just so they can say. So you have to wait. I want to see that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it before the burn. Yeah.
Control go.
Yeah, we'll go no go. Yeah. Camera?
one second. Just adjusting this slightly. That's good.
No. Yeah, we're just looking for camera.
time I open this is I'm opening another full Darwick instance. And it kills it like my frames drop.
Yeah.
I was gonna do like this.
And then hopefully a bunch of other random shit running. However many times I open.
Just like go around the horn.
Okay.
I don't think.
Now it's
You're
there.
gonna be going around.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're out
That
there.
you're gonna go around through a couple of
But I can see him standing right outside the
Cameras go.
Alright.
Test team, be aware, we're gonna go around and doing a hearing protection check. Sentry is hearing protection applied. Camera is hearing protection applied.
Check.
Control is hearing protection applied.
Check.
Control room, all hearing protection. Alright. SRT-13, we are go for Ignis static test. Number 1. Direct control. Begin ignition auto sequence.
Starting at T-20. Release and hold. Oh wait, count down 10. 9. Count down. T-minus 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5.
Post fire staffing checklist, begin.
Success? Okay, so we'll put the right tank. We're good.
Yeah. System safe.
Yeah.
Pressure safe. Text, you can approach.
Yeah.
Dude, that was sick.
Empress is
Hell
like.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. I think we should get it out, guys.
It's like 5. It was like 500.
Tesla may be on fire.
Yep, you guys are good to go.
I mean, free not the injector.
Yep, yes, you're good. 476 pounds.
Check the test cell.
Oh, that was when we. Okay, yeah, no. That was when we had 20 pounds in the engine, though.
Yeah, I mean, it changes around 20
Yeah.
pounds.
That's around what I was expecting. Oh, it's back.
Wait till the next one.
Oh, the cam in the back is dead. Dude, yeah, I was skeptical of the answer back. Okay.
It seemed like so. Text, please announce when cameras can go out for footage. Got some warnings. Scale.
Uncanny how easy this is.
Procedures about blocking and things to change.
So you're gonna leave 30 minutes.
No, wait for the text.
When you head out, can you call your power?
Yeah. Cam 2 in the back is dead. I assumed it would have been fine, but I guess not. And it took out all the other ones, but that's why I have the separate ones.
Everyone's gonna come out. Yeah, they'll like this.
Finally, bro. It's like
Testing is cleared.
Hey, look, is that a tester?
yeah.
Guys, it's under that. No, okay. What is it? 479. So we're gonna be putting in the injector, but we know we
Make them bigger or smaller?
Also, this data is bucketed. This
Okay,
data
but that
is
looks like a perfect
IPO higher probably. Yeah, peak.
That is
Oh, this is actually. This is the.
Engine The engine didn't blow up!
You guys want me to close the main valve? We normally open. Or no.
Announce whenever. Announce us with this
Normally open.
Yeah, don't touch it for now.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah.
Maybe turn off the stream.
There is the K model's leaking a little bit. There's 36 psi.
If I wouldn't get
Probably not.
I could be.
Is it melting in spots? It doesn't look melting. It just looks. Yeah, so you're right.
Oh, damn, we gotta eat it.
Do we know how much thrust? Do we know how much thrust?
450.
Only 450.
We're dang sure the injector hole is bigger, but
did anyone turn the nitrous bottle off?
Yeah.
Wait, what did we peak at?
450, 480, 470.
Damn. Oh, we just straight
Spent that
The engine work. Let's fucking go.
I'm glad
That igniting was like so much better than glue on.
That was nice, dude. I didn't have to wait a while. That was great.
Yeah.
No, that was like that actually worked.
Someone get the flare gun.
This is all just from. No, yeah, that's actually.
Hey, go look for the flare gun.
well,
So that is just the light.
I'm so happy about that.
You know what's really
What did you set the over/under at for thrust? 500.
Damn it!
I didn't say good. As the house, I felt
What I'll probably do is I'll have Sean hook up my camera to his setup.
So wait, you got actually.
I didn't realize the injector coin controls the thrust.
I can tell this was a lot.
It was really successful. Yeah.
Thanks. So else
I don't think I've ever more energetic started. That's
what?
All the cameras did that.
Yeah, it melted. It did not melt. It did not melt.
we need to buy like those $10 sacrificial cameras.
What temperature
We should get like a team of 3 cameras that just burst and to survive. We had like a 1 camera set up.
Sharp cutoff is at like 180-ish.
Yeah, so the brave out took a little longer than expected.
We can get. It's not really. It's kind of pointless to go in with the height.
Yeah.
I mean, the water with the water up on the side. The aluminum wall bread
So my injector comparison might seem to be right. Good. That is nice. So we just need to drill out the injector holes. Where's Sean?
What was our CC pressure and what was our injector pressure?
Alright, I will see you.
I did not have a background, and I'm very glad that. But this is probably also the thermal cell.
Yeah, sure. Well, I can do this.
I'm gonna throw a little water on it, and if it boils,
How long was that burn? You know what? We should make it English
Very scientific.
You got a little
Really?
ambitious with those camera placements, huh? Well, I think the cameras are fine. It's just the cables are a little.
Well, they weren't wrapped in aluminum, were they?
Yeah, I think we've been on that set for a couple hours. I mean, if you like.
So, the thrust we're targeting, we need
We
about
have
double
soapy
that.
water, yeah.
But it should be fine. I knew going into this that the injector was probably way too small, so we just need to drill it out a bunch. We need to like double the
You
area.
want injector and chamber? That's what you want?
Roughly, yeah.
I think it probably. Well, I don't think
I would yeah.
nozzle.
This has to see what we get.
Well, yeah, the target is still 900, but it's hard to figure out what injector area we need the first time. Yeah.
Sunday after spring break. Like we can't delay that.
Really?
Well, glue on worked, but like
That would be a.
I'm very happy with that starter. That looked like it produced a lot of.
Okay. With that, so we know that your modeling is pretty accurate, right? Are we able to model the work size?
I definitely think so.
I can figure out the injector.
Someone owe me my money.
Yeah.
We can do that for next time.
Yeah. I was guessing around 400.
He took heat that before.
That's pretty much right.
Yeah, chamber.
I mean, Mikey did that injector analysis
Oh
the other
yeah,
day, and I
13
believe
with
it.
13. So,
Yeah, but
Wait. Whoa. We have a really large pressure drop across the bow.
I definitely.
Across the bow.
Yeah.
that was a 140
The
pressure.
injector pressure is only 570. So we lost 130 psi across the feed line.
We didn't have chamber pressure, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
What was that?
it could.
You might have to up the tank.
Oh, 208 chamber pressure?
Again, if it does, then it does.
That's much lower.
Oh, I know.
What do you expect? 350.
Well, okay, the tough part is the scaling won't be perfect because the delta P is also going to change once you change that. So I'm guessing what might happen is we'll probably overshoot thrust accidentally. Could you just give me those average numbers? Could you just give me those average numbers?
Like just these two?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can text them to you on Discord. You can take a photo.
I can do that like by 3 or 4. That would be.
I'll see what I can do.
I got
Can I control?
You just said the sign doesn't, because like if it turns on during ignition, it's like, so if you could turn on like 20 seconds before and have it turn off at like 8 seconds. You think that way actually like warms the
Did the guys over there see it?
I don't know.
Can you get lunch on that too? That's the only other thing I need.
I actually was trying to book.
Cox, where you at? They can do like non-real. Oh, I was like, are you kidding? Did you just throw water on it?
Yeah, for a video.
Okay. Don't do too much of that, you'll warp the metal.
Yeah, it's pretty conductive.
Oh, wait, the water. Oh, the. First, oh, I thought you meant the. Yeah, we got one. Yeah, well, we need a new one. Especially if we're gonna flip props. Oh my god, so put a whole concrete there. See if we just launch it.
And it's also so nice being out here and done at all the issues with ACC pretty much solved.
It's not overtime. Just the initial, sorry, the fill, the run tank fill. Sure.
Need videos ASAP.
I just saw you got me.
Go get any good videos. Mine's a little shaky, but.
I love this video.
Alright, let's go get lunch. So let's go get lunch. Let's start cleaning up. We need the tools need to stay out there. I'm safe. Yeah, it's kind of. Oh yeah, I want to see this side.
Can I get 2 or 3 people to help me with K bottle? Oh wait, yeah, group photo.
Look, Max, come look at this. Max!
Where's Wayne?
Come look.
Oh.
Wait, come on. We had a 125 psi delta P across the feed line. That's part of the reason we're using so low draft. That's really high.
This is
like this is just like
USSD on the speed line?
That's just the bypass.
That's crazy.
Might be worth doing like a 360 console. Oh, right. There's probably just flashing. I mean, we have test data now, but you're right about the rate.
it only goes for 3 minutes. So we were at like 45.
To be fair, our clearance was 100% higher already, so it'd be safe to. But I'm about to go, once we take a quick break, so that averages.
Yeah, I'll like stabilize it, yeah.
This is good data, these pressures, we can extrapolate very much.
You're 100%.
Yeah.
We need to get a bunch of.
We can just probably also widen out the injectors even more.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. I will
We had a...
Oh yeah.
What I've done with some of my horizontal
it's like I put like a rope mark on things in
I
the
don't...
motor. See,
I
just
mean,
for like
it's
for
really
shipping.
low.
We're taking this as like one business. It's like
Talking about
like
bringing
gold
over
as much as
So it's not like a full range.
I wonder if you could do like successfully rip it apart, you know. The one time I remember to do it, the engine decided to like leak a little, so it just it knocks one
Oh
over.
no, but it's like a...
1 second, so it's still like wait, I am missing mine.
Basically put it somewhere.
It's weird. So it did not have damage to the graphite at all. The all-thread's here, and then I just used that to duct tape the dowel rod too. Okay, dowel rod was the only thing. Gosh, from the ABS or the only thing that the dowel rod was purely just so we had some kind of import support. Or unless we like flung a screw out of the injector. Actually, no, that would have to go through the pedal. What fried, bro? Wait, something fried? Oh yeah, we fried a bunch of cords. Oh my god. We were supposed to wrap those cords in aluminum. Sorry. Yeah. Look at me. It's my first time running an SRT. I guess all right, do you have everyone out here? Yeah. Can someone check? All right, for photo time. Yep. Can we do just prop first, and then we'll get everybody? Everyone on prop first, and then we'll get everybody. All right. Leave a gap for the engine. Oh yeah. All right. Pretend like you like each other. I like it. Oh, this is my phone.
Who is this?
All right, who's taking
This is
photos?
prop. This is prop.
Sarah's grabbing the camera right now. Oh, fuck. Are we on center? Yeah, Rajard, you go over to the right with Mikey. Okay.
Maybe just sit down in the front. Why not like lay down across?
Yeah, you can lay down.
You're a little loud. No, go on the side. Go on your elbow. Lay down. Yeah, there you go. Let's get one with him standing as well eventually. No, I think that's pretty good. Alright, Sarah's finally here.
We move the table.
Alright, we do.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Wall with Giggum, go without. Alright, without. We're getting multiple. Oh, stand on the side. I see how we are. I didn't know you were. Alright, wait, now without Daniel laying down.
Yeah.
Let me squeeze in here.
Come up his left side, yeah.
And then we'll do Giggum, no Giggum, once more. Alright, we'll start with variation. Don't have variation, Sarah. Alright, no Giggums? Didn't like you like each other?
No.
Alright, everybody come in.
Oh, you missed it.
Everybody. Alright, can we move the table out of the way? Get more room. Hey, whoa! Alright, you're good. Cables. There's more cables.
What?
We did it. We did it right.
Too easy.
That nitrous bypass is really strong.
What do you mean?
It was really strong.
Oh, like
part of that was also just the pyro igniter.
That's true. I mean, yeah, I know the power igniters were going to be a lot, but like
how many grains are there for the
two,
just two?
two, like what was it, 38 or 29 millimeter? I don't know. But the nitrous bypass was like it was loud, it was strong.
It wasn't a whole lot, but well, there's also some time between the main valves open.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been like a good.
Well, no, yeah, that time between the main valve and the nitrous bypass was like, or I guess yeah.
Dude, yeah, too fucking easy.
Except for all those pressure.
Oh yeah, what happened in control? Because we were hanging out for a while.
Huh?
What happened in control whenever we were just? Was that anything to do with y'all or?
I was out there.
Oh, you were right.
But I don't know. Like across the main valve, it was like 170 psi pressure drop. Something crazy. I wish I could have been a little bit closer with this camera.
Did you get a good shot?
It was okay.
Yeah, we can turn it off. Just turn the valve all the way to the left.
Oh, it's so quiet.
What?
Oh wait, no, it's not still quiet.
Are you gonna analyze the data?
Yeah. I'm such a data analyzer. But I analyze all over the place.
Damn, bro. I'm excited to try gluon with the nitrous bypass.
Me too. That's the first thing I just said. I can't wait to try this on our other engine that doesn't work. You can just turn the knob on the radio all the way to the